Hey guys, welcome back to start that again. Hey guys, welcome back to my episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, episode 3 of season 3. So, first of all, everything that's happened, Strand is now going to make a quick exit, which we kind of end the episode with that. He's took himself a nice fancy sports car and headed off into the sunset. I don't know how far that's going to get him. Now we've reconvened at this new ranch. Madison has been not chastised, but had a one-to-one with the owner, the old guy. I don't know his name. He says he's trying to build something new here. Not the first time we've heard that. I don't know precisely what he's got in mind. But she is ready and willing to do whatever it takes here to protect the few remaining people that she has. Now that Nick's here and Alicia's here. Don't know what's going to happen with Luciana. But Nick pushed it to make sure that they let her in. I knew he wasn't going to go through with it when he pretty much pointed the gun at him, but it was to just show enough of a force to let you know that these people aren't just going to lie down and just take it. But Madison's ready and prepared that if this goes south, I don't know how she thinks she's going to accomplish that. Anyway, let's carry on. This is episode 3. Looks like it's been shot with a camera from the 80s.
There you go.
Well, it possibly has.
The best way to ready yourself is with my 4-part video series, How to Survive TEOTWAWKI.
I just want to introduce my family. I'm Madison Clark, and these are my children, Nick and Alicia. We wanted to offer our condolences for Charlene and for the others you lost.
I'm sorry, there is a time and place for mourning, and Patty is owed that, but who brought down the helicopter?
Here, we tasked Alpha Station to scout the crash site. When we know what we're dealing with, we'll act.
We have to be something hopeful in this world. Like my father says, if you plan for the future, plan for a better one.
Yeah, this whole setup here is not going to work well.
Troy, not us. I think they would be if they knew what he'd done.
Yeah, but they don't, and they don't want to hear it.
Hey, Alicia, the rest of Christ Risen and I were wondering if you wanted to join us for Bible study?
Nope.
We're not.
When
really.
is it?
Tonight?
We need supplies, Nick. Water, weapons. We must be ready to leave.
They're gonna take the cuffs off soon and you can walk around and
He's looking pretty rough.
No, ya visto suficiente.
It's not going to be quite that easy.
I just want us all to feel safe.
What did you do in the old world?
What does it matter?
Guidance counselor.
Everything that I do is in service to this place.
Does your father believe that?
Yeah, he understands.
You're going to have a hard time convincing me of that
Complicated
with what you was
problems call
doing.
for complicated solutions.
Siento. Just plowing through in your jag.
Oye, detente ahí. Ve a la fila, comienza hasta atrás.
Usted conoce a señor Dante. ¿Sabe si sobrevivió?
A la fila.
Okay.
Oh! You're making a mistake! It's a mistake!
Victor, te ves de la chingada. They don't want us here.
Most of them don't mind. The ones who do, we win them over.
You want to win over Troy?
Work in progress.
We should start over somewhere else, okay? Like find a house, grow crops. We don't have to stay here.
Because there's
I'm
no
not
place
sure.
better. Because we hauled you out of that hellhole and Travis died because of it.
Yeah, but I don't think this place is right. I'm kind of on Nick's side with this. I don't know why Madison's so adamant about staying here in particular.
You took us in, and I thank you for that,
And
but...
you are welcome.
But some people here resent us.
Well, that's natural.
Because you brought death with you.
You are strangers.
You know, for all that we saw the advert that he was making at the beginning of this, the whatever the name he came up with, TEOTWAWKI or whatever, the world ended before it actually ended, but he kind of foresaw it coming, but in a different scenario. He was looking at building something here, and he's now had to improv and build whatever he can based on the world literally going to shit, not just through what his video was showing with capitalism and country being overrun by immigrants, as he said. But I don't quite trust him, because someone who's that megalomaniacal about wanting to start a new flock of people they can go down that dark path very quickly and it become almost cult-like. So I don't know. I need to know more. I need to see and witness more of not just him but others here. And if you're meant to be a community that is still welcoming people in, you're doing a pretty shitty job of it.
I'm extremely goddamn hard to like when someone threatens my family, and that's what Troy did.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact.
No, I'm not writing. I'm waiting for Gretchen, going to her first Bible study. We stay, we should get to know them. But I've seen what it's like out there, and it's all just different circles of hell. Why not this one?
Troy, please, I'm the one that still believes in you.
I don't need you to anymore.
Yeah, you do. You do. If the ranch knew what you really are, but I need you to do something for me. I need you to stay away from the Clarks. Do you hear me? Yep.
What's with the bunker?
You first?
I don't feel comfortable with that. Okay, now I'm nervous. This doesn't feel right at all.
All right, everybody. Get your study materials.
Greens to the new girl?
She is one of God's chosen people. This is not what I expected.
No, it wasn't what I expected either. It was all a subterfuge just for you lot to get pissed and get high. You're a bunch of sick fucks. That kind of shit always ends badly. Oh, I wonder who else it was who used to collect fucking heads.
So what I want you is to
Bloopers. Blooper reel.
When did you pick him up? Now, I'm going back to the house.
No, you stay right here. Hey! Staying right here. We're gonna do another. You're not tired. You're
Fist
thirsty.
ready.
That's what you are. You're goddamn thirsty. Why don't you just shut up, okay? Just shut your damn mouth.
What a pleasant man. Now you know what you're dealing with. Yeah. Staying here's a bad idea.
Not my finest moment.
Yeah, I bet you've
heard
about any more though, haven't you?
I didn't get through the first tape.
I was married twice before I gave up the sacred institution.
Did she die?
Yeah. Drink took Tracy. Got real ugly at the end.
Well, I heard you saying you want to drink.
Troy tended to her and fed her and cleaned her.
I'm assuming
You're here for something.
Thomas did not.
No.
So you escaped this hotel in this crazy woman's car, and all you have with you are your wits and charms and this crunchy suede coat. It's nice to be back with a like mind.
But what are you gonna do?
Salud.
They made this place before most of us were even born. Jeremiah saw what was coming.
How long you guys been here?
It varies.
Troy and the militia do what we can't. They protect us. You can't rely on the Troys of the world.
You really believe
Not
that?
anymore.
Can.
Sometimes you have to handle your own shit.
Yeah, you do. Because while you're allowing all of them to take care of you, they're just doing whatever the hell they want. And you, so basically, we've got like another Alexandria here. We've got an entire ranch full of people who aren't part of Troy's militia group, who couldn't defend themselves against a fucking chihuahua, let alone a goddamn walker. Oh, we're a dam. Holy shit.
This man was cartel before the fall. His function was to take from honest people and to kill those who refused.
No. ¿Qué vas a hacer? No hagas esto. Dante.
You're going over, mate. Bye. Oh.
Did you truly think that we were friends in the old world?
We made each other money.
It's very American of you, Victor. I know why you're here. It's why you were always here. You want what is not yours. You wanted my people's land, and now you want my water. You cannot help your need to take. It is in your nature. Oh, you wish to serve me?
Yes, I wish to serve.
You wish to advise me?
Yes, please, listen to me. You must sell off-site, and for that you need transport. Guns and more men and ammunition to guard that transport.
Did Thomas die believing that you loved him?
I did love him.
He did, actually.
You exploit everything that you touch, and for that you owe a debt. You will work it off.
Well, maybe coming to see your old friend Dante wasn't such a good idea.
Middle of the night?
Oh, boys are nocturnal.
Don't do it, Nick.
Catch them sneaking around in the dark.
No, I don't hunt.
This is more maintenance than hunting.
He's clearly was shown the childhood that he was having in that video with his father and his mum as to why he's turned out this way.
How long does this hunt normally last?
It varies. A couple hours.
Alicia must have read the entire book of Moses by now.
Some mothers might be happy.
My daughter's finding God.
Finding place.
She's not finding God. She's finding a bung.
Invested in the vision.
Wow.
We call this the pantry. Some say this mess we're in is revelations. And this one, it has a purpose. We all do.
See,
nothing.
With what he's showing us here, this is a formidable installation that he's put together here, because obviously he's been waiting for this end to come for many years in whatever form. But the sheer supplies and weapons and everything, but you don't have the manpower and the people behind it to keep it protected. You are actually relatively lucky. I mean, we're still fairly early on in this post-apocalyptic world here. It's not that far in. But eventually, people are going to come for this. Word will spread. And even if it doesn't, it's not that difficult to discover once they find your ranch. But you are, from what I can see at the moment, just between you and your sons and the little militia group that he's put together, you can't defend this place. You've got 80% capacity of people who don't even know how to fight. Now then.
Ground soft. You dig a grave real easy.
You know, if you do it, you should time it. Journal's in my pocket. I need to know why we spoil.
Oh.
I think we can be friends now.
This has gone into a very strange place, this episode.
Waiting for me to heal before we leave. We survive now.
I stay.
At all costs.
So they have their own secret little bunker where they talk to a head and get high, basically.
Turning water into wine?
Praise Jesus.
Everybody listen up,
That
please.
guy's a Pandora's box.
I just got updated on Outpost Alpha. McCarthy and his unit went out 36 hours ago, and we ain't heard nothing back. Could mean 100 things, 99 of them benign. It's gonna take a party out, but we're gonna need volunteers. And Madison Clark.
Yeah. Wants to scope what we're dealing with here, and as to how well protected this place may be from whatever's out there. Well, your little plan has totally backfired. This is the first time I've seen Strand not be ahead of the situation for his own cause.
I knew you would drink it all.
Hello, Daniel.
I told you I'd be your guardian angel.
Okay. Weird. Okay then, guys. Episode 3. Otto's past that we're starting to find out about here is kind of not totally dissimilar to Madison, which is why I think that she's not necessarily having a connection with him, but is understanding his world, his history, his place, and the whole discussion about what we do to our kids and what we do to try to fix it. I mean, that video of him did not come across well, as he said, not my finest moment. So he's been through two wives. One who has pretty much, by the sound of things, has helped turn Troy into the guy that he is now. Was not expecting him to show her the amount of resources and weaponry that they have stored there. But it just feels like they are... It does feel, I'm sorry to keep mentioning it, but it's linked. It's the same world. It feels like Alexandria. You are cut off from the rest of a lot of what's remaining of the world discovering you. You've got plenty of people here who can't fight, aren't willing to fight, don't know how to fight. You've got teenagers who, since they've been here, haven't been outside of the fences, who are busy doing stupid shit and getting high. I'm not quite sure why Alicia found it funny with the head, though, because I didn't find that funny at all. And then Nick has decided to kind of mimic Alicia as well, because he wants to just get the lowdown on Troy. I mean, he didn't flinch. Anyway, go back to what I was saying. So I don't blame Madison at this point. Now, you know, I was saying earlier in the episode, I don't trust this place. I don't trust the people. You are being looked down and scorned at by a lot of the people here. They feel as though, you know, like the girl at the beginning, the woman at the beginning saying goodbye to her daughter who's the helicopter pilot. She feels as though you're responsible. There's a certain amount who are wanting revenge here, which is always a bad idea. You need to have intel. You need to be able to scope. We still don't know what happened to the helicopter and as to who the hell shot it down, and whether it's just like a lone nut job or more. But this place is starting to feel like that because they've got a lot worth a group of people trying to take them on for what they have. And he's trying to build something. The start of the video was not off-putting, it was just unexpected. But now I understand why the video was made to be shot like it looked really, really old footage, because it was. It was awful on the eyes. I hate it when they do that. Just shoot it normally and make it a bit grainy, look like it's come off a VHS tape. Don't put it in those stupid interlaced lines, because on a very big high resolution screen like I'm watching, you can't even see it. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right, so what do we do now? I mean, Madison's just pretty much volunteered to go and see what's happened with this scout team that they've sent out that they've not heard back from. I don't blame her. Get the lay of the land, get integrated with the volunteers and the rest of the group. They're going out there and find out what's in the area. And Strand, well, talk about, I mean, they always say your past catches up with eventually. It just has with him. He has, like I said, right since we met him, he's been not always totally in control of the situation, but on top of the situation, and always got a plan, always got an idea, always got an angle. And he thought he was going to have another one here because of the way that the world's changed, that him and this Dante used to do business together. But he's obviously seen him precisely for what he is. And, well, now you're locked away in some crappy little cell that looks like you're having hallucinations of Daniel Taney is going to be your guardian angel. I mean, where'd you go with that? Right, I'll be back, episode 4 next week. So then, guys, thank you very much for watching. By all means, post your comments down below. I would appreciate a quick sub to the channel if you haven't already. We've still got a long way to go. All of the episodes are available on Patreon on full length. Check the link in the description as always. I will see you for episode 4 next week. Take care.